So I was cleaning my camera the other day, the exterior of the camera, because I like to keep it nice and shiny as best as I can. And I'm looking at it, and this might make some of you feel a bit sick, but all I could think of is how much I love my camera. And not only that, when I'm looking at it and I'm shining it up, I felt this real sense of pride. And I want to explain why. We live in a generation now where we are bombarded with pressure to upgrade what we own. Our smartphones, our laptops, our cameras, we're always being told that there's a newer, better version of what we own, and our current model is now inferior. And this is done by design to obviously boost sales, and I understand that, but I see so many photographers feeling like they need to upgrade their camera, when in reality, the one they already have is still more than capable. Now, in my case, I'll bring it in. I'm talking about the Fujifilm XT3. Now, this is an 8-year-old camera. It came out in 2018. It's got a 26 megapixel sensor. It's APS-C, so it's a crop sensor. It's got a battery life of around about 325 shots. By today's standards, this is old AF. Google it if you don't know what that means. I'm actually pairing it with the Viltrox 23mm f1.4, which I picked up for less than $200 on MPB. This is an old budget setup. If you look at the latest offering, the Fujifilm X-T3, which has a 40 megapixel sensor, 675 shots worth of battery life. It's got inbuilt image stabilization, which the X-T3 doesn't have. Then you would forgive me for believing that this camera is no longer of any use, and I need the latest and greatest if I want to make the pictures that I want to make. But that's not true, is it? Because I just want to show you some of the images that I've made recently, and I'm not going to toot my own horn as it is here, but these are images that I'm really proud of. I love them. They make me happy. They make me feel good, and I'll bring them up on the screen. And if you look at them, the question that I ask myself is, would I like these images any more if I had a newer, more modern, shinier camera? And I think the answer is no, I wouldn't, because it's the image, the final output, the final creation, that's the most important thing, not necessarily the tool that helps you make it. Now, of course, there are scenarios where having a more modern camera can help. I mean, the battery life is something I am a little bit envious of. If I'm shooting in situations where it's high speed or low light, if you will, sorry, actually, I'm going to want that image stabilization, especially, if I wanted to do some handheld video. I can't do that with this, so because it'd just be too shaky, because there's no inbuilt image stabilization. So there are little things that here's what I call them. They're nice to have, but they're not must-have features. And the reason I want to talk about this today is because I want to kind of send the message to you that if you are feeling like you're comparing yourself, or your camera rather, to the cameras that other people have, the most modern cameras, or the cameras that are being released now, and you're feeling like you're in some way missing out, or you're in some way inferior, I just want you to sit with your images and say, well, what do I feel about them? If you like the photography that you're making, then that camera is not going to make much of a difference, is it? So fall in love with the work. Fall in love with your creative vision. Try and upgrade that. That's important. Trying to upgrade the way we create images, the way that we see the world, the way that we document. That's going to benefit us all so much more in the long run than constantly needing to drop another $2,000, sometimes $3,000, $5,000 on a new camera system. But I'm wondering, what do you think? Do you think that this is an outdated system, that it can no longer stand the test of time, and I should hand it in and go get a newer camera? Or in fact, are you using an older camera, one that's years old, one that's from the bygone era, maybe a film camera? Let me know down in the comments what you're using, and let me know how you deal with gear acquisition syndrome. How do you overcome that constant need to upgrade? And let's get a conversation going. But for now, thank you very much for watching. If you did like this short video, please do hit a like and do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. My name's Dan. This is Zen Frames. See ya.